Welcome back to ruralvacantland.com. This is Luke Smith, and I'm excited to be here. I've got another property for you, another easy, cheap piece of property. This one is on the side of the freeway, right where the freeway takes a bend, looking straight into the property, and it's got some fences on it you can hang signs on and just sign the thing up. The neighbors have a couple billboards, and I think if you get creative, you could turn this into an advertising asset. So let's take a look at this thing. Let's jump into the website. This is ruralvacantland.com. I'm on the map search, and this is in Riverside County. Here's Los Angeles. And I was just over here yesterday. Took the kids to Disneyland, just like last minute kind of thing. And so over here, this is a 215. The 215 makes a turn. That's where the property's at. This is Paris. 215 does a lot of traffic. I'll zoom out a little bit. 215, I take the 215 when I'm going up to, the mountains to go skiing and stuff. I'm coming from down here, take the 15 up, and this kind of skirts the backside of town. The 15 is one way, 215 is a way to get around a lot of the traffic. So the 215 is a major artery in Southern California. And this is a turn that is, here's a big water park here. There's exits down here. The 74 crosses the 215 here. And as we're going north on the 215, like if I was going to go to Las Vegas, or I was going to go skiing at Big Bear, or those kinds of places, I would be driving right past this property. So I know I've driven by this thing numerous times. There's a road that comes off to the back here. Let's click on this thing, and well, let's see if we get satellite first. Well, let's click on it. We'll get satellite in some of the other pictures. So clicking on it, and that gives me the website. I've got the APN number, got the, it's a little over half an acre. It doesn't have the price yet because I was just figuring that out. I was just trying to figure out what to ask for this one. I'm going to ask $39,999. This is Riverside County. And it's a bit unique of a property. I'll show you the shape. The shape's a like pie-shaped thing right on the turn. And the main asset, I think the main valuability or the main play of this property is that you can really see it from the freeway. So we'll see if I can show that to you. Taxes are like $30 a year, so you can have really easy holding expenses. So I just clicked on the GPS and it opens it up in the maps, and we'll see if we can zoom in on this thing. So here's the 215, here's Paris. If you can just imagine a sea of cars going down this freeway. Here's the property. So the property is the pie-shaped guy, like here, and it's fenced. It's totally fenced in. And then there's a fence that runs not parallel, but on an angle across the property that faces traffic. Like that angle is on purpose to face traffic. And so the guy that has been using this property in the past had a sign on this fence, and he would get calls daily from the signage. There's a lot of cars that go by here. And so you can put signs up and say stuff. And his advice was, you could put First Amendment stuff up there. Like, let's say you wanted to, it's everybody's right to bear arms, or, God is love, or God is great, or, religious messages, political messages, freedom of speech things. You can put that up there. But if you start putting up signs that say, go to, or the phone number to a business in town, or go to this website, go buy stuff over here, the locals will pick on you. They don't want you to do that. But if you put a truck out there that's like the truck you're using for your business, and it's got your logos on it and stuff, I think you can get a lot of signage from that. You just got to get creative with it. First Amendment, use this as a parking lot, park your equipment here that's got your names on it. You could have a bunch of trees for sale here. you know, like showing people what you've got for sale and that kind of stuff. You're going to want to talk to zoning and figure out the rules and regulations of this, but the main point of this is that it's right on the freeway, and so the freeway comes through here and it's just like looking straight into this property. It's freeway, 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 a ton of freeway. I mean, there's no like real drive right off access to it, but the next thing up is a billboard. Like this neighbor's got a billboard here, and as you go a little bit further up, it's another billboard. These guys are doing billboards right next to the road. Further up some more, and there's a billboard over here on the other side of the freeway, and I saw some others, some signage. Here's another billboard, just a massive billboard on the side of the freeway there. This is like, you know, not advertising, but this is totally advertising. You can see the shadow coming off of this billboard. So I think while we're here, we could also do street view. See if we can do street view and take a look at this thing. So if we're driving down the road, headed north on the 215, it's 3 lanes here, wide open, nothing obstructing the view. And as you come up to this turn, you'll see the fenced-in property. And you can see, you know, farming operations going on the side. So we're getting to the turn, and the fences start. See the fences start happening over here. Let's see if we can figure it out. So here's the fence. Here's a fence. This is the property. So the property's being fenced in here. It gets wider and wider. The picture guy is going in the fast lane. Wish he was over on the other side. But you can see the second fence. The second fence runs at an angle in there, cutting the property across. And then another fence in the back. So if you put, like, zip tied your message to that fence, for example, it's voting time right now. There's probably a bunch of political signs out there that other people stuck out there without asking, but that fence just faces the road. This fence, angled fence. And then the back side of the property is there. So here's the property. It's this triangle shape with these fences facing the road. And this is June 2017. The street view is taken. You can see the amount of traffic going down this road. I mean, yeah, they're going fast, but there's a lot of people. Just constant flow of traffic. Southern California, car after car after car after car. Let's see if we can see some of the other billboards the neighbors had. Let's see if I can get there faster. Their neighbors' billboards disappear. Not sure what happened to the neighbors' billboards. But you can see them in the satellite images. Doing the street view, I don't see them. Maybe they took them down, I don't know. And that's street signage. I don't see the billboards anymore. But if we go back, I mean, you can clearly see them in the this kind of angle. It's a massive billboard. So, and if you go out and drive by, take a look at this thing. Next time you're driving north on the 215 at this turn, see if that's a property that interests you. If that's a place you'd like to put up signs, if you'd like to use it for advertising, use it for parking. This road goes to the property, Vista Road. Just a little ways down the road, there's a big water park, the pool and water slides and that kind of stuff. And then the roads circle back around. There's baseball fields and stuff. It circles back around, not very far, and there's your exit where the 74 comes in and off. And then that, you know, you get off the 74 and, you know, go past the gas station and then shoot up Sherman Road. Sherman, past the past the water park, take one of these back roads over here, Vista, over to the property. So feel free to go take a tour and see if that's the right one for you. I pulled it up on some other software. Let's take a look at this. This kind of draws a red line around the property. So here's that same water park. Here's the water treatment facility, and then you can see the fenced-in property. And the strip goes a long ways down here, with the fenced-in parts up here. And it looks like there was a sign here in the past, right here on the property. Whenever this shot was taken, this is Microsoft data. You can see the sign down here too. I'm not sure what they're advertising on there, but there's been numerous signs here. So if you figure out the rules and regulations, like, yeah, we buy homes or something, I don't know, whatever they're advertising, you get a piece of property on the side of the road that you can advertise from if you get creative with the rules and regulations. And there's one more shot of it. This map is obviously off a little bit. Excuse me, sorry guys. But there's the fence shows the property lines better than this map does. But it shows the street coming up to the side of the property, so it's got legal access. Just lines up with this street here to get to it. So if you want to buy this property, I'll put a checkout link on the website. I'll get it going. So go to the link down below. Let me hit this button. Go to the link below. Go in the description. Description, it says, link to the property, and you click on that, and it takes you to my website. And then you can see the GPS locations. If you click on the GPS, it'll give you driving directions to go take a look at the property. Feel free to take a look and see if it's something you want to use. And then if you want to go for it, I'll put a buy it now button on the website. It'll just be like a $500 checkout kind of button to put a down payment on the thing, to go do paperwork, to pay off the rest of it from there. So let me know if you have any questions, if I can help. If you're out there looking at the property, you're scratching your head, you're trying to find it or something, let me know. Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And hopefully you can use this to advertise your business. Talk to you later.